What's going on anyway? First me, then Tim gets kidnapped? Why would anyone kidnap us? No one would pay our ransom. The world's gone nuts. So were they really trying to kidnap me or what? Surely it's like a distinct possibility. Ashley! I just found out myself. I'm just as surprised. Tim, someone must be after your secret powers. Dude, is that true? Wait a sec, that... Navarrokesis. Odessa was true as soon as we defeated that monster, right? Of course, it's still too early to draw conclusions. What we have to focus on now is protecting Tim. I want you to come to Meria Chateau with us. By my powers, you mean the powers from my medium? Alright, let's do it. Yeah, just separate friends. The power to awaken the Guardians. I have that power? And there are people who want to use me to get at the Guardian's power. We want to protect you so that your power doesn't get misused. I don't understand it at all, but I know I'm scared. You're scared because you don't know the extent of your own power. Let's go together to where you were born. Your fears will go away if we can learn something. My hometown, where I lived with my mother. I understand. Please, take me there. Wait 1 second. There's no need to worry about your friends in the town of Meria. We can explain everything afterwards. You will be able to see them again. Okay. Meria Chateau, full speed ahead. To the village of the Baskars, protectors of the Guardians. Now, how do we meet Tim? In my opinion, to use the common term, we're merely stowaways. No matter how you look at it, we're stowaways. That doesn't matter. What matters is helping out Tim. We know he needs us. That's true, but in my humble opinion, if they find us, we'll be lucky to get off with 100 lashes. Just don't think about that. Think about getting us food. I'm so hungry they'll hit my stomach. To move the Meria Chateau forward, press the up directional button or the cross button. To turn, press left or right buttons or L1, R1. Ashley's party can board the plane only at landing pad in the field. Touching landing pad, press circle button to see your choice for descending from the chateau. Touch landing pad and press cross button to board. Okay, so we only have particular landing pads. And, well, they can see fairly well. I can't pull up the map scope fully. But we have our first airship, more or less. We just need to find the right place to land. Also get a glimpse of much larger things in the world. Now, this right here is where the first optional dungeon is, but since I have not found its location, found a hint about it, I don't think I can access it yet. Not much point in doing so yet either. Yep, we got ourselves a nice big world map here. Ooh, hey, salt flats. And enjoy this music for a little bit while I try and find out where we need to go. Good old center of the world type situation right here. And I do believe this is it. Yep. Come on, I was trying to land. Oh. Well, double check. Okay, thank you. Let's get off. Hidden in a forest with the Guardian worshipping Baskar. Their village, Baskar Village, is so well hidden it's known as a hidden town. I only know it's around here somewhere. I'm afraid you'll have to search on foot. Now, don't accidentally reboard the chateau either. Okay, as for where it is near the edge of the cliff. Here we are. I love this village music, by the way. This is my hometown. Yes, the home of the Baskars, heirs to the ancient tradition of worship for the Guardians, and where you were born 12 years ago. But I don't remember it at all. My earliest memories are traveling with my mother far away from here. First, I would love to hear about Tim's birth. Let's go talk to the village chief. Feel free to wander around the village, Tim. There might be clues somewhere. You have done well in coming here. As you say, Tim is a child of this village. Tim is definitely the child of Sabrina the Guardian Sorceress. Sabrina the Guardian Sorceress inspired us. She fell in love with a visiting merc and bore his child. The child was given the name of Tim and was loved by all until he was 3. Then, Sabrina changed drastically when she learned that her love died from injuries sustained on a mission. Finally, Sabrina took her child and left one night. We were all overcome with grief. Sabrina. She died in the town of Meria. That much we know. After that, Tim continued living there. Yes, that much of the story we ourselves know as well. For over the years, we have looked long and hard for Tim. Why did you care so much? Did you know that Tim might become a pillar as well? How do you know so much? Tim is one of the few left who have the inborn ability to become a pillar. By pillar, you mean? The pillars embody the power of the Guardians. It is plain to see that Tim has inherited this ability from Sabrina. But in this village, there is another who also has this ability. You shall meet her soon. Alright, well, we are in control of Tim. So here's the main thing to know about him. His status, his class is Zoa Priest. He comes with 20 personal skill points simply because he joins at Ashley's level. Guardian Lore. In order to learn these, he has to kill the number of enemies marked under rest, while the appropriate Guardian medium is equipped. So if I kill 5 enemies with Order Yak equipped, learn First Aid, then turn undead after 10 more. And basically, for the runes that we have, this is what we got. And there are fairly useful abilities. He's basically the secondary mage after Lilka. But I'm going to focus on grinding all of these off camera as soon as possible. Let's go and talk to everybody. Never forget you are a child of this village just as much as you're a child of Filgaia. And of course, Tim doesn't have any tools yet, by the way. After living life in Tumbleweed, I finally found a place to call my own. This village. You can't fill either your belly or your magazine more than it'll take. You should know that, sir. Gurdiev, Strudark, Morgalt, and Fengalon. The hearts of the 4 lost great guardians still beat in this village. Well, we don't have Fengalon, but we'll find him. Our village isn't very prosperous. There's not much to be gained here. That's why we're depending on you. Well, I don't have reason to buy much. Well, 1 medicine to keep us at 20, and okay, 1 pinwheel. Meanwhile, I'm just spending our unit's funds without really any permission. We of course, want to get this with hard gear. I don't know if that's for Tim or Brad. Looks like it's for Brad. You have your mother's eyes. Kind of a waste on a boy. You haven't inherited much from Sabrina, it seems. I don't know if there's a personal skill shop in here or not. I don't think there is. Okay, yeah, that advances the plot. Let's read these books. No, we can't. Wedge. Unlike his fellow guardians, Glaive Legable does not possess the power of cognition. Unaware of anything, Glaive Legable fills Filgaia with life without plan or purpose. The legendary ancient race of elves have erected a shrine to Glaive Legable to celebrate his existence. But this shrine called Wedge that pierces Glaive Legable also controls his creation of life. I don't think we'll come up with... We'll see that name again anytime soon. Okay, did I talk to you? Yep. And, yep, spoke to you. Nothing to loot in here either. You're truly a special boy. I can just feel it. I'm sure the Guardians will accept you as pillar. Irving and them still seem to be talking. Let's look around the village a little bit more and see if anything stirs up memories. Well, that's why we examine this red ring looking thing from Zelda 1 over here. This, just like the one my mom had. Who are you? Oh. Oh. Who is this boy? He's a stranger. I've never seen a boy my own age before. What should I say? I don't know. Maybe say hi. That would be the normal thing to do. They first say first impressions are important. I don't know. How can I be so nervous? I had no idea that was going to automatically advance. Thank you. My name is Tim. What's your name? See? While you were busy worrying what to say, he said something first. Just be a bit braver. And her name? Colette. Nice to meet you. Oh, that light. You. Why are Colette and the mediums calling to each other? Oh, because Colette is a pillar, just like you, Tim. I'm glad you have finally come home, Tim. What is the power of the mediums? They become a medium through which the Guardian's power materializes. Possessing the nature and ability of the pillar is necessary to bring this about. But you call Tim an heir. What does that mean? That's right, Tim is not yet a pillar. In order to fully realize his potential as a pillar, he must undergo the trial. Undergo a trial to become the pillar? I can't do that, and not me. Is the trial dangerous? There are many monsters at the trial arena. Also, if it happens that Tim isn't fit to be the pillar, then he won't be able to contain the power. If that happens... Tim will... Is there truly a need to ask so much of one so young? If he receives more training first, maybe I'll have a better chance. Or is there a reason why Tim must become a pillar immediately? The village dream seer saw a dream. The dream seer is an oracle. He sees the will of the guardians in the form of dreams. The vision he had was one of the sky being gnawed away. We don't yet know if this was a good or an ill omen. It might be too late when we find out, though, so it would behoove us to awaken the pillar now. The danger might yet be so great that our only salvation would be the power of the guardians. The sky being eaten away? I wonder if it could be Odessa? It's too early right now to know anything for certain. There is too much we don't know about events that are too important. In order to realize their potential as pillar, they must desire it, for they must open their hearts to the guardians. We cannot force it on anybody. It all depends on the will of Tim himself. But I can't. There is no other choice then. Colette must become a pillar as originally planned. Colette doesn't make as good a pillar as Tim. But there is no other way. We must secure the power of the guardians. If Colette is not favored by the guardians, then that is the fate we must all accept. It's okay. I'll do it. I will become the heir. I will take the trial instead of Colette. Dude, you just met her. Tim. This is not a spur-of-the-moment decision. Are you sure? The surest way is for me to take the trial, right? Also, I don't want to put Colette in any danger. There's something I have to do to get the power of the Guardians, and I have to do it now. You've all protected me enough. Now I can do something myself. You have no idea how happy that makes me, to finally find my place in things. This is my hometown, right? I can stay here if I become pillar, right? If that's what you've chosen, then nobody can go against it. Is there anything we can do to help Tim out? As the depths of the trial arena is a shrine to the Guardians, normally only those who are heirs are out inside the walls, but anyone can go as far as the point of entry without fear. I ask you this favor. Please protect the heir to the pillar. Will it be permitted? In that case, I will make it an official order. Arms must do everything in its power to protect him, the heir to the pillar. We can expect either Odessa or monsters to attack. We will be ready. Understood. Now we have nothing to worry about, I guess. In that case, please rest for today. Tomorrow, when everything is ready, I will show you to the trial arena.
Can I save first?